Hey everybody, welcome to the another episode of the family-friendly content here on my channel. The Onlookers. I'm Chris Chen, aka Venom. I got my homies over here.
It's George,
Arena, Noah, and friendly. Is that really?
Family-friendly content, guys.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm trying to get monetization on this video, so everyone.
yeah.
And there we go. All right.
And there goes that.
There goes my content. All right, so.
Your content wasn't good in the first
There goes
place.
your monetization.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video. Fuck,
Remember,
man. Suicide work.
You streamed with an 8-year-old whose voice was so annoying. I clicked off the video faster than you could say "will do buckaroo." So
We'll do buckaroo.
shut the fuck up.
All right, so anyway, let's talk about some topics here. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So
Sports.
let's talk about the breaking news just now that happened. Tobias Harris getting traded to the 76ers. I know Noah, he used to be a Piston. What is your reaction to this trade?
I liked it. I think both teams did well. It depends with the 2-round picks that are involved.
For 2 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. I think the Clippers won. In all honesty, they got they got a couple of okay players, but the picks really are going to help them out. The Clippers aren't going to contend really anytime soon unless they get some superstars in the offseason. And Tobias Harris.
Doc Rivers leaves.
Tobias Harris isn't going to be one of those superstars.
Doc Rivers, if he's still the GM this offseason, Clippers don't deserve anything at all. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep bringing this up. Austin Rivers is the reason why they didn't get Carmelo Anthony in his prime, but we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. But anyway, let's talk about the trade. I honestly feel like the 76ers won the trade for right now because they're in win now mode basically. They got Ben Simmons at point guard.
Now I think they won, but for future.
Yeah, for future, I think the Clippers
future.
won, but now I think that definitely the.
Tobias Harris is a big win for them.
They have a great starting lineup now.
That's a great four guys, and then you have JJ Redick starting at the 2. So you got Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, Jimmy Butler, now Tobias Harris, and obviously Joel Embiid. The only thing that worries me with the 76ers, and still continues to worry me, is the bench. The bench really has me worried.
And Simmons.
I said Ben Simmons.
I know, but like Ben Simmons isn't a worry because he hasn't been playing that well.
Well, yeah, but like he'll pick it up in the playoffs. Like I think he'll pick it up in the playoffs. I have some faith. I think especially if he starts playing with Joel Embiid off the floor, if he can be the main guy on the floor and then have shooters around him, I think that's going to be fine. The only thing that really worries me about the 76ers as well is they now have 4 starting main ball handlers. Because in LA, Tobias Harris was a main ball handler. Well, I guess 3. Because Jimmy Butler was a pretty main ball handler when he was on the Timberwolves and on the Bulls. And obviously Ben Simmons is a big ball handler. So you have 3 ball-dominant guys, and spacing's just going to get even worse now.
I think for 76ers it's a great deal because they need shooting, and Tobias Harris has been a 39% 3-point percentage shooter for his whole career. He can give him that shooting, but I think honestly he's more of a low post, like get down there and grit and get to
but
buckets.
they already have Joel Embiid in that position, so that's gonna. I'm just afraid it's gonna hurt their spacing because because obviously we know Ben Simmons can't shoot. So if Joel Embiid's trying to get in the low post, because he's not a very good shooter. Tobias is okay, but he's better in the low post. They're going to have 3 guys trying to go in the paint. And then Jimmy Butler's an okay shooter, and of course we know JJ Redick's a pretty good shooter. They need a buyout guy. I think the Knicks are probably going to buy out Wesley Matthews' contract here soon, and I think that'd be a great buyout candidate for the 76ers to go get to put shooting on their bench. I think that'd be just a really great fit.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Tobias Harris really spotting up a lot more with 76ers. I think that's what he's going to become on that team as a spot up, sort of. So he's probably going to drop in numbers, but I feel like he's still going to have a great production for that team and give him the spacing that they need to succeed. Because we know when Joel Embiid gets in the paint, he's mostly unstoppable. The only thing that stops him is double teams and not having shooters wide open. Like JJ Redick is pretty good. When he's open, he basically automatic, but like that's the only shooter you got in the starting lineup. So it's just going to see how they have to do with that the chemistry, Yeah.
We'll end up seeing. Now, another big trade happened this past week. Kristaps Porzingis got traded. It was Kristaps Porzingis.
We really have to talk about this?
Yes, we do have to talk about this.
Again.
Yes, I'm not going to go on a huge rant. Just a little bit. Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis.
You ready to edit this, Chris?
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Courtney Lee.
I'm getting there. And Trey Burke for Dennis Smith Jr., Wesley Matthews, DeAndre Jordan, and a 2021 unprotected first-round pick and a 2023 top 10 protected pick. So, I am a Knicks fan, and you know, I was really, really, really not happy when this trade happened. I'm still not happy. I mean, I understand. I knew Porzingis was going to get traded, and that's not why I'm mad. I understand Porzingis should have gotten traded, but there had to be a better offer. There had to be. They didn't even. Normally, they will list the offers that they did, like that were given out. Like this, I know the Spurs had an offer, the Suns had an offer. There were a bunch of offers out there. That couldn't have been the best offer at all. I refuse to believe that would be the best offer. Dennis Smith Jr. is a point guard who not a good shooter and doesn't pass very well. They saw him get a triple-double on the night that they played, and they're like, oh, he's a good player. Why don't we trade for him? Like, who decides that's a good idea? And the Knicks already have Emmanuel Mudiay and Frank Ntilikina, so adding another point guard isn't going to do anything at all. And I understand this was for a cat move, but most likely the way that this has played out over the last 2 decades, the Knicks have never gotten a good free agent. In all likelihood, the Knicks are going to sign Chris Middleton and Tobias Harris to big deals, and that's not going to get you anywhere. And the other thing is, if we don't... What? Kyrie is not coming. I mean, it's a possibility, but it's a very limited possibility.
Madison Square Garden and money talks.
Money talks somewhat, but remember, it's a max contract. It's not like somebody else can't offer him. The Celtics can offer him a damn max contract.
Yeah, but he does not like it there.
Okay. LA.
Hold on, wait. When has he said that he didn't like to be in Boston? Where did Kyrie say that?
He didn't like that.
Who?
He said that he doesn't like playing in Boston.
Kyrie said that? No,
he
didn't.
He
Never said that.
No, he's
not privately, not publicly.
Yes, he
well, okay,
no.
maybe we don't know.
Probably to like one of his homies, but like not in public where people can know. No way. Where are you getting your information from?
Yeah,
huh?
I'm getting it from his sources.
I doubt it. I completely doubt it.
It would be a huge news that Kyrie doesn't like it. Yeah, if we don't know about it, then it definitely has not been
said.
said.
He's not going to go to LA to play with LeBron.
He's made it with. He's made up with. It's a possibility. I'm telling you.
He's made up with him. He doesn't want to play with them yet. He might play with them. I'm not saying he's not going to.
He could go to the Clippers.
Why would you go to the Clippers?
Being able to play in LA, they should have. I think they'll have another max contract slot. They should. I think they have 2 max contract slots. So he'll be able to bring another guy to the lights of LA.
I still think he's gonna sign with the Knicks. I agree with you.
I think he's gonna sign with the Knicks.
I don't see the Knicks because of what they've done in the past. Where they haven't. Their biggest free agent signing was Amari Stoudemire, who was good for 1 season and his knees just broke. So, and it wasn't a great signing to begin with.
See, again, I wouldn't judge a franchise based on their past moves.
But you have to, because it's the same system. Until James Dolan, listen to me. Until James Dolan sells the team and gets the hell out of New York, they're not ever gonna sign a fucking free agent.
I think you're wrong, and I think Chris agrees with me.
I think honestly, it could be a sign and trade deal. I think they might sign and trade Kyrie.
Why would
because
they
do that?
Kyrie wins with 190 million.
That's so dumb.
I mean, I'm just saying it could happen.
Dumb. No, if they sign Kyrie, then they're most likely gonna get another free agent because somebody else wants to play with Kyrie and go win. KD. KD?
I don't know.
You could get
KD or
Boogie. You could get a whole shit ton of people. I think Boogie's gonna go to LA.
Well, they doesn't have intentions of resigning him.
Yeah. Are you fucking high? We're not. If we sign Kyrie and we trade him, then Knicks will go. Somebody will go murder James Dolan.
No, I'm not saying. I'll say that Boston will trade Kyrie to the Knicks. It'll be a sign and trade deal. So Kyrie will sign to Boston. He'll get traded to the Knicks. That's what happened with the Chris Paul situation. Remember Chris Paul?
I thought that you said the Knicks were gonna sign and trade.
Because this way, Kyrie gets 190 million, his max contract, and then
I could see that. I would hate for that to happen if I were in New York. But why wouldn't Kyrie? Oh, because you're saying that he could get a better max contract.
190 million.
Got it. I wouldn't want to do that if I were the Knicks, because then you're giving up a shit ton.
Yeah, you are.
You're giving up a shit ton.
Let's think about the Chris Paul deal. Like, what did they get out of the deal that's still on the team? Exactly, no one. Like, everyone's pretty much gone from that team. I mean, they have a first-round pick, and that's about it.
But then again, it's just troubling. The Knicks have made some terrible deals. Do you remember when they signed Andre Bargnani?
Yeah, that was.
Do you remember when Carmelo Anthony was going to sign there in the off season, and yet they traded him from to the Nuggets mid-season, giving up Gallinari and some other players, other good players, and some picks just to get him 3 months earlier than they could have gotten him?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you remember? It's been so shit, and we've given up a shit ton of good draft picks. We gave up we traded a pick to the Bulls. Do you remember what that turned out to be? LaMarcus Aldridge. Do you remember? We've had some picks that turned out to be some great guys, and it's all come to shit because the Knicks front office is completely shit, and everybody is excited about the cap space. But if we don't do anything with the cap space, see, I'm gonna be a little bit less lenient than I was yesterday, or I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient. I can't completely grade this trade until the offseason. I'm gonna say that if we sign 2 free agents, then we did our job. But I don't have the confidence that we're going to. And those picks are going to be shit from the Mavs. Those picks aren't going to mean anything.
I think, honestly, the difference between the trades that he made back then and now is different GMs. Phil Jackson was absolute garbage, but you have Steve Mills now, who is a great GM. I believe in him.
I don't believe in James Dolan, because I still believe he has the control of the team. Steve Mills is fine, but I don't know if Steve Mills is actually the guy running the show. And nobody does. Nobody actually knows who's running the show in New York.
I think if they let Steve Mills run the show.
But are they going to? They should. But have the Knicks ever done anything that they should have done?
They drafted. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got Patrick Ewing, but.
Patrick Ewing, they got the first overall pick, and Patrick Ewing was going to go first overall.
Which was rigged. It was rigged.
I would agree with you. It probably was rigged. I mean, I could absolutely see if it was rigged. I could see it. But I mean, Patrick Ewing was going number 1 overall. There's no doubt in my mind.
Sure. They even said that after they got the first round pick, say, "Yeah, this is our Patrick Ewing pick." That's basically what they said at the draft.
Yeah. Everybody knew Patrick Ewing was going first overall. And the only other thing they've done really well in this past decade is draft Kristaps Porzingis, and we found out how that went last week. And then guess what? The guy that we could have had, the guy that we traded for, we drafted Frank Ntilikina in front of. Same position as Dennis Smith Jr. The same everything, except for we drafted Ntilikina in front of him. And Ntilikina's turned out to be shit. Am I right? He can't play offense.
Yes. That man, they really drafted him as a defensive player, but he still
can't fucking play offense. He can't pass the ball. He can't.
I don't know what they're doing with that pick.
He can't drive to the rim. He can't fucking do anything.
They had so many better players in front of them. They picked Nikita. I like whenever that pick happened. Like it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? What are y'all doing, Knicks? But it was the Knicks thing that they did. They picked fucking Nikita instead of picking Donovan Mitchell, who was a great player in college. I mean, people were saying he wasn't good in college. Yes, he was. He was probably a top 10 pick, but he fell to 14th to the Jazz, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, even if we would have gotten Dennis Smith Jr., I think that would be a lot better pick than what Ntilikina was. And I mean, Kevin Knox has turned out okay. He's not been great. I think he'll be second all-team rookie second rookie all-team this year. But I mean, I think Knox will be a decent role player, but I don't think he's going to be a great starter in the NBA. I just don't think he has what it takes. At least what I've seen so far from him. They had a decent. I'll say the Knicks had a decent draft this year. Knox at 9. I mean, there wasn't a lot of guys that went after 9 that have been really great this year. And then they drafted Mitchell Robinson in the second round, who's been a really good for a second round pick. And then they drafted they got Alonzo Trier, who went undrafted, and he's been amazing as an undrafted player.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks like maybe the ship's turning, but I don't like this trade for I think that they could have gotten so much more for the unicorn, and they didn't.
Let's just see what happens in the offseason. Let's just see what they do with that cap space and with the picks. I think that's what we need to do.
I think obviously, but I think right now, I'm gonna for a letter grade, I'm gonna grade this trade as a C.
So you guys want to move on to AD?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the Anthony Davis trade. If you guys didn't hear the news, the Lakers did back out of trade talks with the Pelicans because they're fucking selfish as shit. They wanted 4 first-round picks and 3 second-rounders, which is absolutely ridiculous. Magic Johnson, honestly, good props to you for backing out of this because the Pelicans are fucking pathetic. And honestly, the Pelicans GM should be fired. Like everyone's saying, like if you trade Anthony Davis for the trade deadline, you're gonna get fired. No, trade him if you have the ability to. This is the best trade you're ever gonna get for Anthony Davis, and guess what? You fucking blew it. You're not gonna get fucking Jason Tatum back in the offseason. You're not gonna get a better deal than this.
Nope.
You fucked up. Good job. You're gonna lose Anthony Davis. Congratulations. You fucking scrubs, dude. They lost a transcendent talent because they are greedy as fuck. Fuck the Pelicans, man. You guys deserve to be failures. Honestly, y'all deserve to lose to DeMarcus Cousins. And I can't wait. I can't wait for them to fucking be trash. It's gonna be great.
Jesus. The Pelicans GM is delusional. 6 to 8 picks on top of players. Honestly, if you get Lonzo, who's an up-and-coming, really good defensive, and a guy who can drive to the rim, right? A decent point guard.
Player.
No, he's not. You shut your fucking mouth. You're a fucking bum. Shut your fucking mouth. How?
Who?
You're an idiot. He said DSJ is better than Lonzo Ball.
He is.
How?
Yes. Lonzo can't shoot. He can't score the ball. He can rebound and make assists, which is good.
Rebound and make assists and play defense. DSJ
on a team
can't play
with
defense
LeBron.
or pass.
LeBron already does all that shit. Lonzo is useless on that team. He can't do shit.
Okay, but that doesn't mean he's a worse player than DSJ.
DSJ can go get buckets. He can get you a bucket.
Lonzo can go get you a bucket. He
can't.
He can get to the rim.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can get to the rim.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
He's a 44% free layup shooter. Okay, I can tell you that right now.
At DSJ, the only thing he can do is get to the rim. He's not a good defender. He can't pass, and he's not a good fucking shooter.
You got a mid-range shot.
Not really. Not really. He can't pull up for shit.
You're telling me that Lonzo has a better shot than DSJ?
No, I'm not saying he's a better shot, but he's a better player. Lonzo's a better player than DSJ.
Nah, I don't see it. I think Lonzo, the only thing he's better at is assists and defense. And that's better than DSJ. DSJ can go get buckets. He's going to be a better player in the future than what Lonzo will become.
Bullshit.
I just think DSJ's potential is so much higher than Lonzo's.
I don't think so. I think if Lonzo can develop a shot, which I think he can do.
I've always liked Lonzo. Chris knows I've liked Lonzo, but I think DSJ is
a little too much.
And shut up. Is more athletic and has a better potential. If he learns to get assists, I think he'll be a better offensive player.
You can't just learn to get assists out of nowhere, but
what?
You can't just learn all of a sudden. You know what? I'm gonna go and just get assists tonight. Because if that was the case, Kobe would have.
You learn to pass the ball.
But it's different between passing the ball and giving people assists and finding the open man and being able to have that core vision and be like, the guy's behind me. I don't even have to know that I'm gonna throw it back to him.
You can learn that.
Okay, anyways, let's get on with that.
Sure
Kyle Kuzma, who's been amazing so far last season and this season. This is only his second year. You get Brandon Ingram, who has a shit ton of potential. You get Zubac, who has some decent potential. You get Lance Stevenson, Rondo, Michael Beasley, and 2 first-round picks.
The Pelicans, you think you're going to get anything better than that? No. That's the best you're going to get.
I mean, people were saying that they should at least keep either Ingram or Kuzma or and they also get Josh Hart. Don't let me forget about that. They also get Josh Hart. So they get 5 decent young players,
and like 2
three older that are okay players, 2 first-round picks, and they get off a bad contract. Yeah. And all they're giving up is AD, who isn't going to re-sign with them.
And the Pelicans are like, nope, we want more draft picks. Like, screw you.
Yeah, give me 6 to 8 draft picks. How about you can suck my cock for 6 to 8 draft picks, you piece of shit?
Dude, honestly, that trade to me is honestly too much. That's way too. Like, even when I was looking at that trade, I'm like, this is way too much for Anthony Davis. And people are like, Anthony Davis is a transcendent talent. You give up whatever you can for him. You give up all your team. No, you don't. Because look, it's gonna be LeBron. It's gonna be LeBron and Andy and who else?
You're giving away all your young. You're giving away the only real reason why LeBron went to LA to begin with.
To build his brand.
Yeah, to be with a bunch of young players that he can mold.
Which he's done.
Which he has done. But if you trade him all away, you're basically wasting his time and everyone else's.
They should waste the last couple years of tanking and all this other shit. I think, honestly, the only player you trade from that young core is Lonzo. And, yes, I will say Lonzo needs to go.
I think he has a lower cap than Lonzo does.
LeVar is cancerous. He's ruining the team. Look, he's literally going out and saying Luke Walton's a bad coach. Luke Walton, yeah, he's not great. He's not bad. It's just everyone puts him in a bad spot because he's LeBron's sidekick. He's LeBron's sidekick, let's be real. And people are saying that LeBron's not a coach killer. Yes, the fuck he is. Yeah, he is a coach killer. Definitely. Pat Riley checked him whenever he was in Miami.
LeBron's going to get rid of him. Because
for all y'all in the comment section, be like, LeBron's a coach killer. Shut the fuck up, okay? Ty Lue lost his job. Remember Blatt, that one coach
Blatt,
from the Cavaliers?
He's a good coach.
He's a great coach. And guess what? He got fired because of LeBron. They were what, 32 and 6.
Ty Lue, who on his own couldn't.
They were 32 and 6 and they fired him.
Oh, Woj by the way, not a Woj bomb, but Woj has said that the Sixers are getting moving cap around to be able to keep all 4 of their players for a long time.
Well, that's good.
So they can re-sign all of them to long-term.
How about this? Give Jimmy Butler to get the fuck out of there. That's a good way.
Including Jimmy Butler.
I swear to God.
I'm telling you,
Jimmy Butler needs to go.
Woj says they are gonna have enough cap to be able to sign all 4.
Jimmy Butler is locker room cancer.
He's more than locker room cancer. He's a fucking termite. He's so cancerous.
I don't know if
he's a good player, but he's cancer.
Oh, I don't think he's cancerous. I just don't think that. I think especially with the younger people, guys who don't work as much. I think him and Kat and
do you think he has a self-righteous thing about him? I work harder than you
but I also think that he works a shit ton harder than some of the guys.
Absolutely, you know his backstory. I mean,
yeah, he does.
He's homeless at one point.
He makes that into an arrogant thing.
Exactly.
And that pisses off other people.
I used to love Jimmy Butler a ton because of that story. I was like, damn, this dude's amazing. I love his work. And then he obviously comes to the Timberwolves. Fuck all these players, man. Cat doesn't work hard. And then comes to the Sixers. I'm like, all right, maybe a fresh scenery. No, still the same guy that was in the Timberwolves. Like, bro, what the fuck, man? Like, why are you doing this to yourself? You're ruining your own career by doing this shit.
Yeah, he's ruining his own image. It's like, shut the fuck up.
You had a great image when you were with the Bulls, and then even with they got
Minnesota.
Yes, Minnesota.
Yeah, but he didn't have a great. He had a losing image at the end of his Minnesota years. But if nothing would have come out when he was a 76er, nobody would have a problem with him. But because all this shit has come out about, he wants to do more pick and rolls, and he wants to have the offensive control around him while they have which is okay.
But don't make it public.
But agreed, completely agreed. But I will say that I don't think he wanted to make it public. It did get out there. He wasn't the one that was talking to the public. The guy who talks to the public on the 76ers is
Brett Brown.
It's the troll god himself, Joel Embiid. And honestly, he may be the best at trolling.
I saw.
That's Ennis Camp.
I kind of want to move to a topic real quickly, because I saw this on ESPN the other day, and I think it's kind of an interesting topic to talk about. So, Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis. So, if they were put into a trade right now, who would win the trade? Just them straight up.
Pelicans.
What?
Pelicans will win with Joel Embiid.
Yeah, because they won't.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Pelicans get Joel Embiid for longer than the 76ers get Anthony Davis.
And Anthony Davis would not resign with.
Yeah, not in Philadelphia because he's not going to be able to be the main guy.
See, I look at it this way, like, when you have Anthony Davis as this type of talent right here, and you have Joel Embiid this type of talent. Like, Anthony Davis is a little better. Their stats are pretty comparable, but we all know Anthony Davis is better. Marketing-wise and, like, making that guy, like, make you more money, Joel Embiid is going to make you so much more money than what Anthony Davis could. Because Anthony Davis is going to sit around here and get you buckets, do the thing on the court. Joel will give you buckets on the court and off the court. He'll get you fucking Rihanna things. Like,
he's a god. Although, this is Giannis. This is why Giannis is my favorite player. So a couple of days, like a week ago, you know how Russ and Joel were Russ was like, "Are we?" Somebody asked Russ if him and Joel were. He was like, "Fuck no." And then Joel was like, "Oh, Russ, he's always in his feelings." And Giannis was like, "Yeah, my first 2 picks are gonna be Joel and Russell Westbrook." That's so God. That's
Yes.
This is why I love this
Yes.
man. It's like I'm just gonna try and mend them back together. That is, yes, sir, Giannis.
Giannis, you do you, please. Wait, it's Giannis and
Giannis and LeBron.
LeBron, please let Giannis be able to pick all 3. Pick because I know Giannis is probably gonna pick Steph Curry first pick. Let's be real. He's gonna take Curry.
If he wants to win, he has to pick Steph Curry. He has to pick shooters to get around him.
He'll have a show with him and Steph Curry together.
Yeah.
And if you put Joel Embiid and Russell Westbrook together, that is a God squad. Okay, I can't wait for Joel Embiid and Russell Westbrook to have like that awkward moment like KD did.
Should be soon.
It should be the 7th. Today's the 6th, so it's tomorrow.
That would be. I want it to happen so bad. That's the only reason I'm gonna watch this draft, just to see if that actually happens. That's so God.
See the reactions. They're like, oh fuck.
That's amazing. Giannis, he's just a god. If I wasn't a Knicks fan, I would probably be a Bucks fan. I'm not gonna lie. He may be my favorite player in the NBA. And the way he plays, like I remember he hit a buzzer beater layup the other night where he was the guy who got the ball and got it down the court. He took 2 dribbles and got it to the basket. 2 fucking dribbles. That's God. That's so amazing.
Yeah. So we do have the NBA draft as we talk about for the All-Star games. I want to let you guys know who's gonna be last pick. Who you think's gonna be last?
LaMarcus Aldridge. He's kind of. I don't think LaMarcus should have gotten in there. I think it should have been either DeMar DeRozan or Luka Doncic. They should have gotten that last pick.
Luka, because of the fan vote.
I think, but what pisses me off is I agree with you. The fan vote got him second
next to LeBron.
So obviously we all thought, yeah, Luka's gonna get in because that's supposed to be 50% of the vote, and then he didn't.
Amen.
Fuck you, NBA. Like.
Oh yeah, by the way, the picks have just came out of what the 76ers are getting. I mean, the Clippers are getting.
Yeah.
It's a 2021 Miami first round pick that they have.
Oh, that changes everything.
And the
hold up. The Miami 2021, they gave up the Miami 2021 first round pick?
Amen. Music.
The Clippers win. I have no doubt in my mind. Miami's going to be shit in the next couple of years because they still have some really bad contracts, and nobody really wants to come to Miami, and then all they have really there is Justice Winslow. So they're going to be ass most likely in 2021. That is the Clippers. Yes, sir. You got that 2021 first round pick. Good for you.
And George just orgasmed in studio.
No. Hey, Noah, you know what? At least I can orgasm.
That's funny.
Oh shit. Oh,
that was kind of gay.
Oh,
that was a little gay.
Nah, your dick shrivels
what?
up like a raisin.
What?
Your dick shrivels up like a raisin.
What?
Whenever you see a pussy, you're like, oh shit.
Hey,
not
George,
this time.
George, at least
shrivels like a damn raisin.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about
You want to see?
Let me go ahead and transition. Let me transition.
Gay ass motherfucker.
Wait, let me transition to let's talk about NFL quick because this is funny as shit. So the Super Bowl parade. Obviously, the Patriots have a parade for winning Super Bowl.
I was watching it.
And Tom Brady, whenever someone called him the GOAT, he cringed. He was cringing super duper hard when someone called him the GOAT.
He doesn't like being called the greatest.
My thing is like, do you think he likes? Yeah, do you think he likes being called the GOAT?
No, I don't think. I think he thinks he is, but I don't think he likes being called it straight
Unlike
up.
LeBron, who's like, I'm the
but he is though.
But he.
Well, that's a different time for another day.
It's debatable.
All I'm gonna say is LeBron's better than Jordan, but
I don't think we should debate it.
I agree.
Let us just have fun. Come on,
All
man.
right, fine. What is it? Why do you think LeBron's the best player of all time?
This man can shoot the ball better. He can get to the basket. Okay, this man. If you put stats on top of stats next to each other, stats. If you put LeBron playing as much as Jordan has played,
still has a lot of stats better than LeBron.
He can still beat him in most of the categories except for points. Maybe he beats him in rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and field goal percentage from field goal and 3-point
blocks.
Yes, blocks.
Sure
but I think that if MJ would have had him just himself on a team, he would have a bit better stats than LeBron because he always had Scottie Pippen.
Well, my thing is, you can't compare.
I agree.
Of the same.
But if we can have fun with it though. It's not that we're really. It's just fun to see who we think is better. I honestly don't know what. I mean, LeBron is a better physical specimen, but I think the reason everybody likes MJ is because MJ was a normal-looking human being. He wasn't fucking 6'8" and shit.
And the thing with LeBron is, this is a man among literal little boys.
Yeah.
Like, literally, no one else in the NBA, for as long as LeBron has played, has had the just size of LeBron.
Yeah, George just pointed out a thing I was just talking about. Like, I was thinking about. You said he's Jordan's just a 6'6" guy. You know, he's not that big specimen guy.
Yeah.
Same with Steph Curry. He's a 6'3" point guard that's like skinny as hell.
Yeah, I know.
He's throwing threes and making 30 points. That's why people love him.
I think people love Steph Curry is because they think
he looks like a normal dude.
Maybe I could be able to.
Yeah,
do
maybe
that.
I can do it.
Like that's yeah. Chris, your white ass isn't doing.
But you're
shit.
whiter than me. Shut up, bitch.
Okay,
at least I'm trying to act white.
The funny thing is, I for the longest time thought Steph Curry was white. For the longest time, I thought he was white.
That means you're an idiot.
No, because he looks white. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You've hurt my brain.
Stupid.
Stupid.
I didn't know he was light skinned.
Dude, that's so god.
Stupid.
Shut up.
You
haven't
dummy.
talked this entire time, and now you come in.
Dummy.
About basketball.
You
I know
dummy.
you don't.
That's your own fault. I told you to research it. You gotta do your research. You gotta get your brain muscles working.
So I'll continue with stupid. I don't give you the chance.
Here's your chance, bitch.
So I want to talk about some rap real quickly. If you guys want to talk about some rap.
No.
So Lil Pump is dropping his album 20.
It was already dropped.
February 20. So he hasn't dropped it, you retard.
Oh no, wait, he dropped a single. Never mind.
Yeah, Racks on Racks, which is absolute god tier. Racks on Racks. All right, so we're gonna so he has an album coming out 2022. Is it gonna be better than Eminem's album?
I'm out.
Yes.
I honestly the thing is, I think like he's gonna put a lot of emotions in this album, man.
Lil Pump
a lot of lyricals.
is terrible.
Okay.
There is no lyricism in Lil Pump.
He is the greatest lyricist of all time.
What do you mean?
It's proved by science.
What do you
Science
mean?
has proved it.
You're an idiot.
Science?
Science has proved
Your
it.
butthole
Charlie
science?
Sheen. According to Charlie Sheen, he's the greatest lyricist of all time.
Eternal Take will be the album of the year.
Facts. Fuck Kamikaze. What the fuck is a Kamikaze? No. Okay, Harvard Dropout will be the greatest album ever. I'm telling you right now. Top 10 greatest rap albums.
I said Eternal Take.
Yeah, Eternal Take will be on top.
Yeah, I did.
But you didn't say Eternal Take.
Yeah. So I got confused. It's okay. Yes.
Yes, it will be amazing.
I think Eternal Take's gonna be good. But and obviously Eminem's not on his prime anymore, so you can't compare.
Not his prime anymore, bum. You bummy.
Just because he's not in his prime.
I'm the Slim Shadiest sound the real Shady head ass.
Because he's not in his prime doesn't mean he's not a good rapper.
Exactly.
He's a bum.
No.
Trash ass.
Bro,
Lil
he
Pump
wrote
never had a prime.
He wrote the song "Fuck." Okay, fuck.
Hey,
Lil Pump wrote the song Gucci Gang.
It's a masterful lyric piece. It's a fucking masterpiece.
Sorry to cut you off short. The Miami Hurricanes just signed a 6'5", 250-pound Australian punter.
yeah, I saw that.
Who the fuck cares?
Wait, no, this is real though. What the fuck is with the Australians and punting? Like a shit ton of Australians.
It's because they do that different
rugby
thing where they run it out and they
it's
punt it, the rugby punt, and I think
Kick their
they're
girlfriends.
So also let's talk about. I know y'all probably don't talk about this, but I know Cage might talk about this. 6ix9ine case. He just pleaded guilty to 9 charges a couple of days ago.
He's been going away for a long time.
So he
6'9".
has a minimum of 47 years in prison. And people are calling him a snake because apparently he got off the defendant's list because like you know if you're off the defendant's list then it means you're off like the court case. So what do y'all think about it?
I don't know what to think about 21 Savage is British.
Oh yeah, 21 Savage from the UK.
Dude, all the memes are hilarious. Demi Lovato. God,
I
shut up,
always,
okay?
like,
You're a
yeah,
crackhead.
6'9" can go as long as we get Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy's a god. Okay, he's great.
But I mess with some of 6ix9ine songs. I'm gonna miss
I gotta say though, Ariana Grande's a bitch for ripping.
Wait,
off
who is debating that? We all are agreeing on that.
You say Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande's a bum. 7 Rings. You should like Soulja Boy. Get your money.
Dude, 7 Rings was a shit song. My
All of her songs.
my girlfriend showed me that. I was like,
What song is
get it out of the
good?
car right
She
now.
has no good songs.
What's a good song from Ariana Grande?
Okay, listen, there is some good songs.
What?
Right.
Name one.
Side to Side.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess. Nicki Minaj part's fucking garbage, but
Hottest celebrity right now is Haley Steinfeld from Bumblebee.
Yes, Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
She's
How young is she? She looks younger than she is.
I think she's somewhere in her 20s.
yeah.
Okay,
She
we
looks like
good.
she's
We good.
18.
We good. We good.
Oh, we good. No, I'm
Hey.
like, I know she's older than she looks, because she looks like she could be a high schooler.
She's fucking hot though.
No, she is. Have y'all seen Victoria Justice?
22!
22. Hey.
2 more years and it's legal, baby.
You're going crazy.
2 more. Oh yeah, because you're fucking 16. Bum ass.
Fuck up.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck you say to me, little shit.
Have y'all seen Victoria
I
Justice?
said you're a bum, you little shit.
No.
Is Megan Fox still hot? Or is she
And
like
she's getting old, but she's still okay. Like it's not bad. Actually, in Texas, you can fuck anybody
Isn't
if
it
you're 17.
Yeah, it's 17
So
now.
you got
What?
like,
What's that?
yeah.
It's 17 in
It's
Texas.
17 is the legal age in Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I wanna go ahead and talk about Blueface because he got arrested and
Jesus.
he got caught
That's
with a
not-
Tatiana, which is one of his own songs. So how big of an L is this for Blueface?
Blueface himself is an L, so that's all I gotta say.
If you name yourself Blueface.
Well, you can't be caught lacking with bitches, dude. Okay, if you're like, we don't know Blueface because like 3 girls every single day, like multiple different girls in the DMs 24/7. You can't let them have phones when you're fucking. Like they're gonna take that. Like as soon as you fall asleep, they're gonna take that phone and start recording your ass, and you got caught sleeping. That's tough, bro. That's tough. That's rough.
Why the fuck are we talking about mumble rap? This is
Mumble rap,
fucking lame.
it's absolute lyrical masterpiece rap. Okay, you don't. It's so complex, you don't even understand.
It's so nuanced, you wouldn't even understand,
You
bro.
don't even understand, bruh. Dude, when Lil Pump said Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, I felt that.
Took it to the heart.
It changed my life, man. Okay, I was suicidal before that, and honestly, I didn't want to be suicidal after that.
It was like a spiritual experience, bro.
I'm gonna get copyright claims. You better chill.
No, you legit get copyright.
As soon as I hear that, oh damn, right there. YouTube with their monetization. Alright, let's talk about YouTube because you guys are fucking
bitches!
Okay, so
Whore!
They be whoring off their creators.
Play your YouTube on his fucking ass!
So I'm gonna go ahead and have YouTube and also transition back to the NFL here quickly with So the NFL did upload their halftime show performance, and that video is about to be the most disliked video, one of the most disliked videos on YouTube.
Why?
More than the rewind?
YouTube rewinds at like 14 million.
Wait, this
The
one. What do you
NFL
think?
halftime's already at 2 million like 5 days.
Why do you think it? Why do you think? Because
Because
Adam
Adam
is a
Biden
ninja?
is so
Is it ninja?
shit.
Is that why?
Adam Levine took off his shirt. That's why he showed nipples. Okay,
No,
that's ridiculous.
Adam-
This is at the crisis in the world.
Hey.
Oh, the halftime show. This is the halftime show.
no halftime show. Hey guys, what's the hypocrisy with the NFL? So it's okay for Adam Levine to show his tits, but it's not okay for Janet Jackson.
What the fuck is this? We don't want to see Adam Levine's nipples. Okay, I don't want to see that shit.
No one.
Janet Jackson? Man, but like, come on, bro. What the fuck is this bullshit? Adam Levine take off his shirt and just start swaying into all the girls in the front row. No!
Sorry, you're a 50-year-old dude with the dad bod. You're not hot.
Shaka! Like, no, we don't want to hear that shit, okay? Fuck you.
Honestly, Travis Scott and Big Boy should have gotten so much time.
Travis Scott should sing Stargazing. I would have
Okay.
really jerked off
Guys,
while watching
okay.
the halftime show.
Well,
Guys,
obviously,
can we acknowledge the NFL and NBA both fuck their fans? Like, they both don't give a shit.
Oh, I was almost like, oh.
I say, I would say, I mean, everybody cares. Nobody cares about what the fans think. They just want fans. Like, honestly, no actual league gives
MLB
a
does a
fucking
good job.
shit.
I feel like MLB.
As long as they
does
get
a
that
decent
money.
Exactly.
job. MLB and MLS, I feel like, do a good job.
The MLB didn't have any fucking fans, so it's fine. They have to enter. They don't have any new really fans coming in, so they have to be able to, adhere to some of them.
So we got fans. I want to tell something. You guys think the NFL is rigged?
Yes. Not like totally, but I do think the NFL leans on teams.
So you think
For
they lean?
certain
You think they
outcomes.
lean on teams or lean on viewers? Because if they lean on viewers, you think it would have been the Chiefs and Rams?
This season, I think they also leaned on the Eagles.
Well, my thing is, the Eagles.
Yeah, because they were 6-7. They were a team that, just came back from a Super Bowl. They have all this like drama on their thing. Like, everyone's like, the
Nick
ratings
Foles
are going
is free
crazy for them.
agent.
So
I
they
feel
thought,
like when Nick Foles came out, it was like, oh, let's
yeah,
get back up.
let's go
there.
and help them out. Yeah,
Nick Foles is a free agent. Where's he going?
Well,
to fucking hell. That's where he's going. Okay.
Why do you not like Nick Foles?
Nick Foles is a
Screw that.
cunt.
Did you see they're gonna put the franchise tag on him? Or that? Or
No, they're
Franchise
not.
tag.
They haven't done that yet.
no, they're thinking
They're
about
thinking about
Maybe
it.
stupid too.
it.
I don't think they will.
Because they're gonna save him for free agency, which should be.
Dude, watch them let him go to free agency and them sign Mark Sanchez.
Does trading start now? Can people trade?
What?
In the NFL?
No, I don't think it starts yet. One other thing I have, fuck ESPN.
Yes, fuck ESPN.
They're getting rid of
all
their baseball shit. Fuck ESPN, and they fired the guy that leaked that shit. Fuck ESPN. Fuck ESPN. No,
Okay,
I'm serious.
My thing
That's
is
so much
my
bullshit.
thing with baseball itself. The game is strong. The fan base is dying because the media refuses to cover baseball.
I agree.
The ESPN has for years been trying to kill off its baseball content. It argued for hockey.
Yeah.
What hockey content's on ESPN?
I love hockey so much. It's actually a good sport to watch.
It's
It's
a good
fun.
sport to watch.
The only thing
Live.
I want to watch with
On
hockey
TV,
is
it's actually
I wanna-
kind of boring.
Yeah. The only thing I want to see is somebody beat the shit out of somebody else.
Yeah, but like
that's about it.
ESPN has killed off its hockey, and unless it's the Yankees or the Red Sox, it's the only teams ESPN has ever cared about.
That's not. You know, I don't care that much. But.
Go to a Marlins game. There's like 5 people in the crowd. And no one watches their games
Yeah,
anymore.
because the Marlins have a shitty.
Okay, there's different.
Yeah.
There's
There's-
the Marlins, and then there's the rest of the MLB. Like there will be. Nobody
You
shows
go-
up to the
The
Go
Marlins.
to
Rays don't have
Giants.
anyone come to
Giants
games.
are not a good team, but they sell out almost every single
Yeah.
game.
Same thing.
The
as
Marlins
There's-
is different because the facilities suck. Same with Oakland. Oakland has a good team, but the facilities suck,
Like
so no one goes to
The
watch.
Rangers. There's a lot of people that go to Rangers.
Oh, yeah,
games. There's
Rangers.
a lot of people that go to Rockies games. And,
Yeah.
And Astros. I know they're pretty good right now. I mean, people do go watch baseball games. It's the shitty franchises that are putting themselves deeper in the dirt.
You know what
Like, those new Marlins jerseys look like shit.
What needs to happen regarding media and MLB? The teams need to do more in getting their own private things, and getting their own private media things. Because
They do. They have MLB Network.
yeah, they have MLB Network, which everyone goes to. Like, people love MLB Network. Matt Vasgersian is a god, and all the good commentators on MLB Network. But if you can't afford MLB Network, you might as well afford a local sports channel that covers your baseball team.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. The only one that does that is the
Yankees.
The Yankees and
the
Red Sox have.
And the
have a-
Tigers are now trying to get their own TV
Yeah, but
station.
nobody gives a shit about the Tigers.
I give a shit.
The Tigers are shit.
Tigers are.
Every team you have is
team in
trash.
Detroit is shit.
Detroit's
the
trash.
Lions are shit. The Red Wings are pretty shit.
The Red Wings won 7 in a row. What the fuck are you
The fuck are you talking about, dude? They were good back when they were versus the Penguins every single finals, but like,
I'm sorry, who has the most Stanley Cups in NHL history?
when is the last one you won one?
I think it was the 90s.
Yeah, so shut the fuck
shut
up.
the fuck up.
Hey,
fuck
Knicks
up.
fan, Pistons have more rings than you. Last one in 2004. When have you ever been in
Shut
the
the
playoffs?
fuck up. The Pistons had one that one good spin.
Yeah.
That one good
Yeah,
span.
but all those championships are just to make up for the fact that the Lions have never made a Super Bowl. So suck a dick! Suck a dick! Eat my ass out! Beat your fucking meat on a wall! Beat your meat to a piece of damn ham in the freezer that has gone moldy
Why are
because
you
you're a
Steelers
bum.
fan?
Dude, Paige just looked at you. That's fine.
Bandwagon?
No, because my dad is a Steelers fan. And I follow the teams that he has because
Is
that's
your
just
brother
what
a Jets fan?
Let's not get into that.
Niggas just stupid.
I disown him.
Stupid!
My brother is okay. This is how dumb my brother. My brother's favorite player is Mark Sanchez. So
Stupid.
that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Is Mark Sanchez
dummy.
still on the Jets?
No, he was on the Redskins last year. He got,
How is
and
this
then
man-
and then he got replaced by Josh Jackson.
How is this man in the NFL still?
How is Nathan Peterman gonna get his money this offseason?
Yes, sir, Nathan Peterman, my man.
Hey, according to the Pat standards, the Super Bowl 3 was a blowout to them. That was the biggest win margin in the Super Bowl out of all the 9.
I'm sorry, but you Patriots are fuck you.
What?
Fuck you
We have
and your
hey,
fans.
well, you shut the
Fuck
fuck up.
you
We
and
have
your
6 rings. How
fans.
many do you have?
I'm sorry, I don't say I'm an underdog every year.
Besides this year, when have we said we need an underdog?
Yeah, it's beside this year. Like this
Okay, this year,
underdog
ES
Super Bowl shit is bum.
ESPN is the one that made this become a thing.
No,
and
you
Tom Brady.
started it.
No, we fucking didn't.
You fucking
Don't
did.
you dare to
Started
argue.
it.
Don't you
The
fucking argue
Patriots
about
started
it.
it,
No, the fuck we
and you
didn't. Don't even.
fucking-
No,
No,
bullshit.
yes,
Shut
you
the fuck
did.
up. No.
The Eagles started it, and then the
No.
Patriots are like, we'll just go off with the Eagles
Yeah, we'll
did
just go
last
with
year.
that.
Nah.
We'll suck the Eagles' dick for a season. No, you're not fucking underdogs.
No.
Bullshit.
Your fan base.
No,
started that shit.
Sports Center started it. I don't want to hear
No,
it. No, don't even fuck. No, yes they did.
Hold
yes
up.
they did.
Hold up. Okay, hold up. We need to just have an agreement on something. The worst fan base in the NFL is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Obviously.
Okay,
Pats
now
are
you can go back to
Cowboys.
fighting. I just
Pats
wanted to
are
make sure that
Cowboys.
was pretty clear.
No, if you're going to talk about worst fan bases, Pats, Cowboys, and Steelers. We're not
Yeah, I
even.
got
We're not
Steelers.
arguing. Hey, you're an tree. Okay, I'm gonna say to him. Everything he said is completely perfect about it.
I
Okay?
know.
All they do is whine
No.
and bitch and moan about everything that happens to
okay.
them. They blame. They don't even say that the game. Like every single time they lose a game, they just leave like halfway through the game.
Okay, but you
Fucking
can't.
bums.
I think that you can't blame every fan on everything. Like the Cowboys
Exactly,
fans are
so
the ones
what-
doing. So
Wait, isn't that exactly what you were just doing?
but I'm just saying, like, but the most annoying fan base is the Cowboys.
It's like
And
this
I'm not-
Cowboys, Patriots,
Well, it's because
Steelers.
the Cowboys always think they're better than they really are.
I absolutely agree, and I do. Some Steelers fans are fucking idiots.
And the Patriots don't know that they're not as good as they think they are.
Yeah. And I do think.
And the Steelers
I'm not saying-
and the Steelers fans are just committing suicide.
I'm not saying
now,
that the
so-
Patriots fan base is amazing. Do have a cancer side of us, but there's a side of us that's actually good.
Dude, I will say Eagles fan base can be pretty cancerous.
Oh, Eagles. Okay, I didn't
No,
think
I
about the
forgot
Eagles.
about the Eagles,
I
yeah.
forgot about the. No, they're the worst fan base. I'm sorry, the Cowboys are not as bad as them.
The residents in general are just trash.
No, the Eagles are the worst fan base. I have to say it now.
Yeah.
Man, when they
it's
fucking
close.
destroyed the city of Philadelphia.
And they were eating horse shit. You should remember
The
that.
best. No.
And they threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yes. The best fan base, in my opinion, has to be the Bills. The Bills have the best fan base.
It's so fun to watch the Bills fan base. I feel bad.
It's so
I mean, when you
great.
lose four Super Bowls
I also
in a
like the
row,
Raiders
it's
fan base.
Funny. No.
The Raiders fan base just fights all the time. They
Well,
just
they're
beat the shit out of each
loyal.
What do
other.
you mean? They're all white guys dressed up in blackface fighting
Oakland?
each other. Yes.
Yes. All they do is put
Oakland
the
has
huge ass masks on and just fights each other.
Yeah, and then they throw batteries at players or at the opposing team.
That's so god. They
So
dress up like shit, dude.
besides the Bills, who else has a great fan base?
Not
Jets?
The
You can't
Bias,
really,
but Kansas City.
any team in
Kansas City's fan base is pretty mild.
It's-
like, they
yeah.
are.
I would say maybe the
Giant fan base.
no.
no
Fuck
team
you,
in New York
guys.
has good fan base.
What's the Packers?
Buffalo's in New
Packers
York,
have a good
faggot.
fan base. They're always
Yeah.
out there. They're always there
They're
and
always
supporting.
there. And the Lambeau Leap is one of the most famous things. Like
The Chiefs fan base is a great fan base, I
Yeah,
think.
I would agree. Like I haven't heard, Chiefs fans until this season don't talk too much shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, I
Just
mean,
Andy Reid.
49ers fans are pieces of shit.
Yeah, obviously.
And their humbleness.
Oh my god. No, if you guys start winning, you ain't gonna be humble anymore.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah, honestly, but I mean, Detroit Lions fans, all they say is they never, Okay, and
Matthew Stafford's elite. You're just blowing your own ass.
and you
But they do
can't,
need to
you
get rid of
can't really. Honestly, the most loyal fan base is the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Cleveland Browns fan base, they redeemed themselves this season.
Well, the Cleveland Browns fans. You can't if you're a fan of the Cleveland Browns and you have been, I feel bad for you.
I'm
You're
sorry,
gonna be
how do you
honest.
feel? Okay, how do you have pity on the Browns, but you don't have pity on the Lions?
Because the
The Lions are fucking losers.
Yeah, they're always saying that. Well, think about it. You had two of the greatest players of all time, and you fucked their careers. I don't have any.
Congratulations, Noah. You fucked up.
We
Okay.
need to trade. I mean, we need to sell the team.
But
You need to sell the entire
Cleveland-
thing.
the Browns have never had a good fucking player. You have to feel bad for Cleveland. The Lions had two of the best players of all time, and they fucked it up.
You had Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, they
And Barry
need to
Sanders.
sell the
ruined
team.
it. You ruined
They
it.
ruined Barry Sanders. How the fuck do you
He's still
ruin
a
Barry
Hall of Fame-
Sanders?
He's still on favorite. He could have been so much better.
Yeah,
But
he could've
no, the Lions had to fuck everything up like they usually
They
do.
need to sell their team.
They need to
the
trade.
owner of
Both of them were retired early because they didn't want to be a part of that shit fucking team.
Dude, they just honestly they should just
They need
remove
to
themselves
sell
from the
team.
NFL.
But the owner of the Cavs have piqued interest in buying.
Dan Gilbert.
Yeah, Dan Gilbert. has
No,
interest
dude,
in
that's the
buying
worst thing you can possibly
I know.
want.
I don't want it to happen, but it looks like within the next 3 years it could happen.
Dude, I'm sorry, no.
Hey, Dan Gilbert's
It's
better
okay,
than
man.
James Dolan buying anything.
Okay, his fucking
Dude,
band.
the Pistons also need to sell. The Pistons Tom Gore, their owner, is a terrible owner. He needs to sell and get the fuck out of
See,
here.
I don't like owners having multiple teams because they can't focus on every single thing. Because that's what's gonna happen to the Lions.
Owners own the Red Wings and Tigers, and they do pretty successfully.
But the thing is, all right, so Dan Gilbert owns a team in Cleveland. What makes you think he's gonna care about a team in Detroit?
Yeah.
There's two different cities.
I agree.
Like, if you own the same team that plays in the same thing, like see the Oakland Raiders and the Oakland Athletics GM, the same owner owned both of them. That's cool because they're both playing the same stadium, they play in the same city. Cool, but they're playing in different cities, Noah. You're gonna get fucked.
Oh, I know. I don't want it to happen.
Exactly.
It
Don't
will
like.
happen. Why are you bitching at me?
Y'all need
I'm
to.
saying exactly
Y'all need
what
to
you
riot.
want.
Y'all need to riot. Don't let Dan Gilbert buy the team. So
Why did you sign your name on the plaque?
So I'm gonna go ahead.
Fucking can you, bitch?
The only other bitch that's done that this year is this bitch named Reed.
I'm gonna end this show, guys, because
Why?
I need time to edit it. So
No!
thank you guys for
Fuck
tuning in.
that!
Oh my god, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
James Dolan's a bitch!